right, welcome to Two Average Fantasy Football Guys. You got Rick here in BC. We're here to give you another week. We knocked it home week 9. Now we roll on to week 10. This week we're going to go through some QB rankings, running back rankings, wide receiver. We're going to give you the top 10, update you on our little side competition we got going on, and then we're going to preview the Thursday night game. Looking forward to it.
You ready to rumble, Brian?
Let's do it, man.
Ready to rumble, America? Let's go. All right, so Brian, what we did is we each picked the top 10 from each position, correct?
That's
and
what we
then
did.
we went head to head, the most correct in the top 10, and then you also got bonus points if you correct the actual position that player ended up in the top 10. So that's what we're going to continue to do. We're going to build upon that every week that we can.
Every
Brian.
week.
And then at the end of the year, see who has the most points and see who the true fantasy guru is and has bragging rights. But it's not looking good so far for one of us. So Brian, we'll go over this week's list. So first off, we have our top 10 quarterback rankings. I have number 1, Josh Allen. You know, Josh Allen, if you look at his past all season, he's had multiple touchdowns in every game except for one in 8 games. So Josh Allen, obviously, with his running ability and his passing ability, it doesn't really matter who he's throwing to out there. Obviously, it's Dalton Kincaid as one of them. But, it doesn't matter who he has, he's going to put up numbers. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. Number 3, I have Drake May. Drake May, obviously, is actually playing like a stud lately. Like the high draft pick that he was, it looks like it was the right pick for
He's top 5.
New England, I think. If you look on the year, he has multiple touchdown passes in every game except for 2. The first game of the year and Week 5 at Buffalo. So in our league, he's the number 6 ranked quarterback. So for the year, I got him number 3. Number 4, we got Bo Nix. You know, he's a hard one to describe and guess, but they're an exciting offense. Sean Payton, one of the best, calling the plays, and they're in every game, thanks to their defense especially. I got Matthew Stafford, the veteran, 2 great wide receivers, and Sean McVay calling the plays, so you know that he's got a good chance to put up good numbers every week. But I got him this week. Also have Justin Herbert at number 6. Jalen Hurts after a bye week, number 7. I think he's prepared. I think, they see at Green Bay this week, and I think Green Bay is definitely vulnerable, and I think, Philly's pretty good. I got Jared Goff at number 8. Number 9, Baker Mayfield after a few off weeks. I think he's going to bounce back. They are playing at home, and even though he's got his top wideouts are hurt, he does have Mbuka and Tez.
Oh, yeah.
Tez. So
Tez Johnson.
I look for him to make the top 10 this week. And last week's number 1 coming in at number 10, thanks to that crazy game that I'm sure all of you guys saw. Caleb Williams, number 10. What did he do last week? How many touchdowns total, Brian? Do you remember?
It was like 4. He had 46 fantasy points in our league.
46, wow, 0.5. 3 touchdowns, but he threw for 280 and ran for 53.
He caught one.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Brian,
he caught one.
always on point. And you know what? I always think when you get a quarterback that rushes for yards, if he can rush for 60, that's a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Don't underestimate the rushing values to these guys. So, I think last week's number 1 is sitting at number 10. And last week, I had a total of 4 points on my top 10. Not too great, guys. I'm going to do better this time. What do you got, Brian?
Well, to start, I had 6 points, so I'm current leader of the quarterback rankings. And for that, I will say that I've almost agreed completely with Rick, except for 2 choices. I do not have Baker Mayfield on my list. I don't feel that he's going to hit the top 10. He'll be in the top 15 probably because he is a good quarterback. But going against New England, I see that game as just an average output on offense. And Caleb Williams, no, he's not in my top 10 at all. In fact, he is my fantasy quarterback in my league, and I'm thinking about sitting him. I think they're playing the Giants.
Giants, yes.
At New York, the weather's going to be bad, so he's not going to be able to complete a pass properly. I heard some reports of 30-mile-an-hour wind, possible rain, possible snow. He gets some rushing yards.
The Giants are the last rated defense in our fantasy league, by the way.
Yeah,
They're a big league.
They are pretty bad. Not as bad as the Bengals, but
No, they're last. They're in our league.
Are they?
Yeah.
Jeez. They had a bye week yet?
You know, they have not.
Maybe that's why. But either the Bengals.
There you go. Brian again on point with his details.
The two guys that I do not share, other than Baker Mayfield and Caleb Williams, I inserted Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, just because, if you watch that Sunday night game, I mean, the dude was on point. We laughed at Sam Darnold when he's with the Jets. We pretty much laughed at him when he was with Minnesota until he started proving us wrong. But then Seattle signed him, and it was still kind of like a joke. The dude's proving everybody wrong. I mean, it doesn't matter that he has Jackson Smith and Jigba, the #1 wide receiver in the league, pretty much. The dude's playing good quarterback.
And they traded for Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, and they got a guy that they can just send all the way down the field, stretch the defense. I'm sold on Sam Darnold right now. I might get his jersey. But our quarterback rankings are pretty much the same. We just have some slight differences. Those are the other two that I would point out. But other than that, I think if you want to do good, you would follow my side of the sheet there, because I am the leader of quarterback rankings right now until next week.
We only have two differences, though, right? Jones and Darnold,
Yep.
and Mayfield and Caleb Williams. So, good luck, Brian.
Good luck.